spectators, it's time for the 4042 Decennial Galactic Grand Prix. Remember, play fair and watch out for those asteroids. Racers, start your engines. Get set. And you!
Well, that's quite the start to the 250th Galactic Grand Prix, and we've had our first casualty already. Dick Long in the SS Fodder. God rest his soul.
Indeed, but what a lineup we have left, with veteran racers Ace Starstone, Susie Saturn, Maurice and the Kirk twins, plus newcomers Fergus and Beans Gruber, Boots Reynolds. The race could be anyone's.
Well, we can pretend, but we all know Ace is going to win it. He's won every race in the last millennia.
Yes, you can't say that the race is a foregone conclusion. It really is a must-watch race. And now, a word from our sponsor, Space Juice, the only lubricant to get even the biggest craft through the smallest black hole.
My first Grand Prix race was in 2042. So young and really dumb, I didn't have a clue. But I learned quick and now you'd say I won a few.
Been dreaming of this since I was in infancy. I'm from a broken home with no technology. I made this spaceship from some trash and some debris. Will I be the one? The race has begun.
Racing through galaxies and the stars, searching in planets near and far. I hope my efforts won't fall short.
I've won 200 races, did it all alone.
We can't wait to get going and make things explode.
I only do this race to have fun with my bow.
I wish I was done.
It's time for our fun.
Racing through galaxies and the stars, searching in planets near and far. I hope my efforts won't fall short. It's time to win, to have my shot.
Hey, kiddo. Thought I'd catch up with the new cat on the block.
Oh, hi, sir. Ace, Captain?
Ace is fine, kid. Relax. I'm just another racer, just like you. Only I've won a whole bunch. I'm adored all over the universe. Women swoon when I enter the room. I've got more money than you could imagine, and, well, even kids love me. But hey, that's nothing to be intimidated by. Tell me, what's your story, young Padawan?
Well, sir, Ace, can I just say what an absolute honor it is to be in your company? You're a hero of mine.
Oh, it's not the first time I've heard that.
Oh, I'm sure. I've been dreaming of this since I was a child. Galactic Grand Prix were my first words. You know, I grew up on Earth, kind of poor. The only thing I had to play with was a cardboard box. But boy, did me and that box go on adventures. I pretended it was my ship in the race and would tackle all the challenges. When I was old enough, I got a job in the local scrapyard. And the owner, Mr. Cobbs, he'd let me take anything I found to build this ship. And, well, here we are, me and the junker in our very first race.
Oh, that's quite a story, Boots. You know, I'm an Earthling too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from this little dump of a town called Clevesy.
No way, that's my hometown too.
Oh, small universe. Hey, kid. So, let me give you the lay of the land on the other races. So, you got the Kirk twins. They're all right. Pretty competent, good souls, but hey, don't go getting caught up in any of their hijinks. And that'll bring me on to Susie Satin. Oh, she's been racing as long as me, but she only does it because she has more money than she knows what to do with, and it fills her time. And that brings me on to Maurice. Oh, I'm pretty sure him and Susie got this little, thing going on, but hey, that's yet to be confirmed. And who's left? Oh, the Groovers. I don't know much about them. They're new. Haven't got any information on them yet.
Gee, thanks, Ace. You know, they say never to meet your heroes, but you have not disappointed.
Oh, I know! Catch you later!
This year's race we have to rule. No time for snacks or to refuel. We'll be the first ones to the duel. This time Ace will be the fool.
What, no time to stop for grub? Come on sis, it's just some fun. Back in the day, remember when this was for kicks and not to win? What good times we had. It started back at the lunch pad. That diner is so cool. Eating burgers, playing pool, laughing with our dad. And dreams of racing all we had through the Milky Way. And speeding past the moon.
Always second to that Ace, it's time for us to have our day. No room for him to ridicule, to kick his ass would be so cool.
Only winning on the brain. Since when did you do this for fame? We used to do this for the towels. It didn't matter if we fell. Oh, you make me mad.
To try and win would not be bad.
You really are a tool. Since when did your views overrule? Oh, you make me mad. Let's just have fun, stop being sad.
It's always your own way.
I can't see you through this thick haze. Here, that sis, what is that noise? Holy shit, an asteroid! Over there, what is that spark? Oh great, now it's dark.
Oh my god, a red alert. Fly this bird and not get hurt. Go left, go right, and now go up. Please make sure we don't blow up.
Cats flip the doodad. Turn the boosters up a tad.
Use that multi-tool on that leak in the vestibule.
We will get through this Cass.
We have to stop that smell of gas.
Nearly through the maze. Then win the race with no delays. Need more power, need more power, need more power. Need more power, need more power, need more power.
Me about it. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
I know. And you know what, sis?
once and go hell for leather. Ace has been cruising along for way too long. He'd never expect it.
Whoop whoop! Hells yes, sis! About bloody time. Welcome to the dark side. Care to cause a little trouble?
I aim to misbehave.
Shiny. Let's have a racer call and see what we're up against.
Hey,
guys!
Well, if it isn't a troublesome twosome, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Well, I thought, we'd check out the competition. We've got some noobs in the scene. We thought it'd be fun to share a few stories, play a few games.
Oh, girls, whenever you two show up, chaos soon ensues.
What could you possibly mean?
Yeah, Susie, just because you're older than the first planet.
And actually, the chaos has already ensued. We have just navigated our way through a very tricky asteroid field.
Well, what's my age got to do with anything? Besides, I'm sure the very sight of the two of you was more than enough to scare it off.
Ladies, we've got some new folk here. Now let's play nice, will ya? Now, some sure Sully's only yanking your chain. She'd do anything for any one of y'all.
Oh, Maurice.
Yeah, now, so why don't we get to know these two new young bucks, sir? It was Fergus and Beans, right?
Howdy, partner. Yes, that's correct.
Come on then, spill the beans. Beans.
What brings you to the race?
I was in the Galaxy Corps. I was a captain, best damn pilot in the division. But I've always wanted to race for fun. But I've never had the ship to do it. That's when Dad gifted me the gambit here to make my dreams become reality. And of course, there's something in it for him too. He gets to
What Beans means is I get to help my son live out his true potential.
So, you think you've got a shot at besting me, eh, Beans?
I'm going to give it a go. Remember some fresh meat on that podium, don't you reckon?
Oh, watch out, Ace. There's an eclipse coming.
Yeah, that Beans is throwing some shade your way.
And what about our young MacGyver over there? Boots, isn't it? A little birdie tells me that you've made your entire ship all by yourself from scratch. How very amusing. Oh, were your servants not up to it?
Servants? I wish. Just me and my bare hands. Looks can be deceiving,
I'm very aware of that. Well, good for you, dear.
Look, I'd love to sit around and chat all day, but I've got a race to win before sun's up. I got a date with this beautiful little nymphian who knows her way around an engine room, if you know what I mean.
Oh, but we were all just becoming acquainted. Surely you can spare just 5 minutes so we can get to know us.
He ain't interested in getting to know anyone unless they've got legs longer than the Great Wall of Crimea.
The brains of a lemon ring donut.
Ladies, let's not focus on the small things. Let's leave that for Ace's date.
You're just jealous. You wished you could fly a bird like me. And I am referring to this ship. Starstone out!
Well, he is not what I was expecting.
Go easy on him, kid. He's just a bit damaged. He never had no family to connect to, He had to make it on his own. He got dumped in an escape pod when he was a kid. It ain't his fault he's broken. There's nothing that can't be fixed, though. Nothing that the love of a good woman couldn't sort out.
Sounds like he's had plenty of that. Be right back, guys. I need to check something.
A real good woman, hey, Maurice? Not like the bimbies that pass through his quarters most nights.
Such a sad existence.
That it is. Now, he's just protecting himself. Now, when I better dash to, I'll catch y'all later.
Mustache too?
Oh, us two. First race. Got to focus.
Yep. Cut twins out.
Guys?
When will I be unleashed from this untitled life that I lead? When will I get a chance to be outside and free? When will I be unbound and have my space to breathe? No longer hidden from this world and so confined. No debts to pay and I can leave this all behind. How can I break his bonds on this unholy line? How can I crack through darkness, reach into the light? His pilot, my burden, his ticket, my subversion. I can't quit my regrets, his dirty little secret. His glory, my story, his friendships, my loneliness. Unfiltered, rekindled, to live a life untitled. One day I'll find my place with no constraints, you'll see. No longer prisoner to him, I can just be. I'll be unleashed from this untitled life I lead. No longer under his weight, once more I can breathe.
Who the bejesus was that?
No idea, but you know the Grand Prix priestess. She likes to throw things in the mix to keep the races thinking.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not sure about that Fergus and his son.
What do you mean?
Well, what was that Beans gonna say before Fergus cut him dead? I really think they're up to something.
You always think people are up to something. Maybe they've got a secret race winning method that Fergus didn't want them all to know about. Not everybody is up to no good like you know. Anyway, enough of our chit chat. Let's get back to the race and see how things are progressing.
And we're out.
What have I told you about expressing your personal opinion on camera? We're supposed to be impartial.
And what have I told you about having that stick right up your butt? You need to chill out. The audience love a bit of personality in their commentary. Plus, there's only so many ways you can go, ooh, look how fast that ship's going. Come on, Storm. Stop being such a robot. You need to chill out. Have a drink.
I'm fine with my water from the Sea of Tranquility, thank you very much. Maybe you should try it sometime.
Thanks to no, thank you very much. I need my 5 a day, and this wine gives me all the grapes I need for that. I'm going to say this though, if that Fergus is here for anything else other than to win the race, I'm going to be saying, I told you so.
Care to put a wager on it?
Now you're talking. If I win, you got to do the next show drunk.
And if I win, you're doing the next show sober.
Deal.
Deal.
This feels like it's going to be a complete waste of time.
What do you mean? It's nice to know you got faith in me, Dad.
Oh, no, son, I didn't mean that. I'm sure you can outrace anyone. I just mean I'm not going to get close to Ace.
Oh, don't start that, Dad. It's early in the race. I'm sure you'll get to him yet.
Even if I do, I don't think he's going to let me in.
Dad, he's your brother. I mean, half brother, but he's blood. Listening to the others, he has no idea you exist. So it's definitely going to come as a shock. But you've got to tell him.
And what if he doesn't believe me?
Right. Have you still got his birth certificate?
Check.
Yeah. You have the pictures of you and the mum?
Check.
And you've even got his first pair of sunglasses?
Check.
But then how can he doubt you?
Oh, true. But he could just think that I'm after his money. I mean, why would I come out of the woodwork after all these years?
That is a fair point. Tell me though, why have you then?
Well, you know why.
I know why, but he doesn't. What are you going to say when he asks?
Well, I didn't know he existed, did I? I mean, it wasn't until Mum passed that I even knew she had a second child. And it was only because great uncle Artie's mother's sister, daughter, Wendy, by marriage twice removed on your cousin's side, let it slip at the funeral that I even had a clue. And it's taken me this long to find the orphanage where he grew up. Not to mention, I still have no idea who his actual father is. Although, I suspect it has something to do with Uncle Sheldon. Now, not your actual Uncle Sheldon, not the one that was always hanging around Mum that we used to call Uncle, but wasn't actually related. Not to be confused with your Uncle Don on your grandfather's side, who disappeared suddenly one day. Oh, let's not go into all that now.
Oh, well, that's as clear as comet dust. Look, Dad, just be yourself, right? Because yourself, it's pretty great.
Oh, I guess. But
nothing.
Don't be so sad, don't sit around and mutter. Think he's all dandy while you're in the gutter. Don't be so down and live a life where you're afraid. Please tell him don't be shy, you just simply got to. If someone misses out, it's him and not you. You've got to shout out loud and not be so afraid. Just speak without doubt. Don't be so close. And if you're stressed out, just have some liquor. A tiny little spirit, don't slur. Enough to get you through it. But whether he meets you with great affection or turns you straight away with pure rejection, just know that I am always right here by your side. You gotta try once more, a romance or go home if you prefer. Please, can you trust me and you'll see. Don't be a self-saboteur. Get ready for us ace, cause we're a-coming. Unless you chicken out and do a runner. Just sing it and be proud, don't live with this charade. We're gonna find him right now. Be confident, you know how. Head high and don't let it hang. Eye on the target and wham. March up to him with a bang. Tell him the whole shebang. Say, Mr. Stardust, here I am. You'll get to hang out. You'll be his child. Don't leave me out. Make me your chauffeur, or kick me out the cockpit. Yes, we're family all through it. Get ready for us ace, cause we're running straight on and through the stars. It's not on coming. Yes, sirree, oh yes, sirree. It's time for you to have your day.
Oh, son, your support for me is overwhelming. Bring a tear to my eye.
Oh, it's nothing, Dad. I'd be there for you as quickly as you can say, "Oh no, there's an asteroid field heading straight for us."
Oh, beans.
No, Dad, there's an asteroid field heading straight for us.
Howdy, darling. I was wondering how long it'd take you to get in touch.
Making me do all the chasing again, I see, Maurice. Nothing ever changes.
You know me. Can't tame this buck.
Don't I know it? I've had wild swans that were easier to tame than you. I haven't heard from you since our brief encounter at Nakamore. Did you have to dash to meet another lady?
Ah, darling. You know if this old soul was going to lay his hat anywhere, it'd be right next to that pretty pink purse of yours. But I've got too many of the stars left to see, and, well, I've got debts to pay.
Well, I've told you. I'll come with you.
The sights I see in the holes I have to keep down in ain't fitting for a lady as delicate and refined as yourself. And I wouldn't dream of putting you in harm's way. Now, I've told you many a time, you're too good for me, Susie Satin. You need to find yourself someone who can give you everything you want and need.
You could give me
everything I want. I can't. Look, so what route are you going to go this time?
Well, I'm sticking with the pack. I'm heading straight down the Salt Belt Highway. I figure the caddie's nippy and light, and I can keep an eye on the competition. How about you? Taking a road less traveled, I suspect.
You guessed it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't make my own path. I'm heading for a wormhole, which if my calculations are right, they're going to spit me out right by Skull Canyon Stream.
Oh, Maurice, you know that's not safe. Why do you insist on putting yourself in danger like that?
Ah, darling, nothing ain't done a million times before. But speaking of which, I'm nearly at the wormhole.
Okay, well, you radio through and you let me know you've made it safely to the other side, okay? Promise?
Promise.
Maurice,
Don't say it. Don't say it. You know we don't say it. Look, speak soon, darling. Cruise control on and prepare for a worm jump. Dang! What was that? Voice control activate. Moo. Power boosters, please.
Voice control not possible.
Moo. Activate those engines.
Voice control not possible.
Not possible. Moo, give me a status report, please.
Ship has been hit with electrical shower. Course is locked and reset for the death row black hole.
Death row black hole? Moo, you know the drill. You don't need me to voice activate a reboot when danger is detected.
Reboot not possible in time for recovery. 3 minutes until implosion.
3 minutes? Well, I guess that's that then. Thank you, universe. Been a wild ride. Susie, I never got to say I love you. I never got to say goodbye. Guessing it's time for me to say goodbye. I'm guessing it's time for me to say goodbye. I've been a very lucky man and lived a life I can't deny. So I'm guessing it's time for me to say goodbye. So many things have gone unsaid. So many things have gone unsaid. And I wish I'd been undeterred, then my love could have played. So many things have gone unsaid. Yeah, I've missed my chance to tell you you're my sweet one. I'd be there for you to lean on if I could. But if I could go back to my past with love, not fear, then you know I would. You know I would. So here I am going out out in a blaze. Here I am going out in a blaze. Just though I'm looking down on you with love that never fades. Here I am going out in a blaze. Now don't you shed a tear, little old me. Just know my time with you made this man feel. But now's my time to go, and I thank you for showing me that my love is real. My love is real. So I'm guessing it's time for me to say goodbye. I'm guessing it's time for me to say goodbye. In death, maybe we'll get our chance, and then we'll have our time. But I'm guessing it's time for me to say goodbye. Yeah, I'm guessing it's time for me to say goodbye.
They think they can beat me? I've got the best pilot in the universe driving this boat. There ain't no way this ship's not taking the win again. H. Holly, for crying out loud!
Yes.
What are you playing at?
I'm just working on the ship's fuel manifold. She took a battering just after the starting line when that ship exploded.
Is that going to slow us down?
No, Cap, it's going to be breezy.
Oh, great. Well, now that I passed the easy start, well, it's time for you to get to the real flying and earn your keep.
And my keep. One little mistake and I rack up a lifetime of debt.
What was that, H?
Nothing, Ace. I'll be right up.
Is the mess clean and my bed sheets changed?
Yes, Ace.
Oh, there appears to be an asteroid field up ahead. Oh, be a sweet. And make me look good as you go through it. Gotta keep the fans entertained.
Sure thing, ass.
Excuse me?
I said sure thing, Ace.
You damn straight sure thing. Now, I'm gonna go get my head down, and you go and do whatever you have to do to make it look stylish, but be sure not to wake me.
Yes, Captain.
Confused and dazed, I can't explain, I'm stumped. Seeing that girl fly, a twist, ace is not by himself. His life is nothing but a lie.
Plans have gone astray, game given away, guess it is overdue. No more hiding lies, living Ace's life, hope that Boots can come through. Guess I'm gonna have to wreck it all. He's gonna have a mighty fall. Exposing secrets make him small. I'll have my chance to be seen. Yeah, I'll be seen.
I saw you fly off in the sky. I fear you're not coming down. I feel so spurned, my heart it yearns, and now my love can't be found.
I will have my day when I have my say. I will tell him the truth. Have Ace by my side, brother in my life. We will relive our youth. I have to hope love conquers all. Some guiding power from above. All I want is for love to be born and have our little family.
We're in this race to have a ball, with some luck being number one. Launching crashes to get through it all. The best when you ever did see. Yeah, you ever did see.
It's time for me to have a snore. Sit back, relax, and let her win. As long as she keeps us on course, I can have some food, enjoy a tin. She really makes this bird soar. I wouldn't know where to begin. Skill is hers, I take the win.
Don't you ever say this race don't entertain.
Sit back and enjoy the view.
This is the song before the interval. Act 1 is now said and done, and we've broken through the fourth wall. And you can go and make a cup of strong tea. The song before the interval. Act 1 is now said and done, and we've broken through the fourth wall. And you can go and make a cup of strong tea. Yeah, you and a quick wee.
Oh no, what's that I see?
What? You didn't think it was going to be a straightforward race, did you? I have to have my fun somehow. It should take those Glamorians around 15 of your Earth minutes to load those spacers in their ship. Why don't you go and have a break? I'll see you in a while. Doodle bit. Now we've got you in our clutches. Get comfy while you can. We'd show you around, but you'd be shocked, 'cause you'd see our master plan. You'll stay locked up in our little nook. We'll leave you with one another. You can whoop in the pan. Food's on its way. We'll give you time to find out about her. We've got a big appetite, and although it's true, we will digest her.
We'll make you nice and round, maybe add a few pounds. You look like it tastes good with gravy. You see, it's purely medicinal, else we're invisible. So you'll have to be our next all-you-can-eat buffet.
Well, you can send us home because we don't have any bones. We're as nutritious as a space flurry.
Right.
Oh, this simply won't do. I won't be your food. You'll be hearing from my attorney.
I see is that a fact? Well, how about that? But races, you are organic. I can understand your fright and your need to fight, but your fate isn't democratic.
We've got a big appetite, and although it's cruel, we will digest her.
Look, you, have one more night. Before we bite. Why don't you leave the aggression? You'll be feeding the clan. Don't even try to make a stand. You have no hope of redemption.
We've got a big appetite, and although it's cruel, we will digest ya. Hey, hey, we've got a big appetite, and although it's cruel, we will digest ya. We'll have you with crab. Maybe boil in the bag. No more of your insib order.
Screw you, Mick Jagger.
Nation. You'll be the main. Eat 'em with champagne. So I'll use my claws on my new favorite victim.
Welcome back to the 4042 Galactic Grand Prix, and we rejoin the racers where they appear to be in a bit of a pickle.
Give it another couple of hours and they might literally be pickled.
This is a turn for the worse. First we lose Maurice into the black hole, never to be seen again.
God rest his soul.
And now it looks as though no one will win this year's race.
If they get eaten, is the winner the last one to be consumed?
I'm sure it won't come to that. Their racers have been in tough times before. Remember the dog web of 3092 or the galactic starburst of 3762. We didn't think the racers had a chance then, but they pulled together and got through.
Yeah. But they had Maurice with them then. I don't think any of that lot could punch their way out of a paper spacesuit, let alone fight off a hungry Gamorrean.
I guess only time will tell. Stay tuned to find out if the racers will scramble their way to freedom or be scrambled on toast.
Eggs.
I guess this is it then. This is how I die. Not with a bang, but down the gullet of a Glamorian. and just when things are starting to brighten up.
Oh, panic not, Boots, dear. We'll get out of this. We always do. You'll see. It's all just part of the race.
Yeah, we've been in worse scrapes than this. Remember when you nearly lost your ear to that Google fish on Amatron tips?
Oh, do I? That was a close call, but Maurice was there and he saved my butt. Where is he?
He took another route. He said he was going to go through a wormhole to come out the other side of Skull Canyon Stream. He promised that he'd radio through and let me know that he was okay. But I haven't heard anything yet, and well, I fear the worst.
The Skull Canyon Stream? Ain't no pilot can make it through there.
I have.
Ahem.
No, Spaceballs! I forgot you were here!
You're the girl I saw piloting the Eagle through the asteroid field.
What?
I saw her as I pulled up alongside. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Astopher Gladys Starstone. Do you mean to tell me that you have had this poor girl flying your ship for you this entire time?
No, she wasn't on my first race.
You lost your first race.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name, Ducky? My name's Tibbs, and this is my sister, Cass.
Oh, I'm aware of who you are. All of you. You may not have seen me, but I've been watching you lot for years. I'm Holly, by the way, or H for short.
Creepy.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, H. You're a hell of a pilot.
Thanks.
So, you're an imposter, Ace. You're not this big shot racer.
No, I'm not an imposter. I can totally fly my own bird and win.
I call boo hockey. You couldn't win a race if you tried.
I'm sorry. Who even are you?
Guys, I know I'm the new kid on the block and everything, but shouldn't we be more worried about our current situation than Ace's racing credentials?
Quite right, dear. We should focus on the task in hand.
Has anyone got any ideas?
Well, we could... No, that won't work.
We could. Oh, no, that didn't work and won't work here.
We could try exercising to make ourselves smell bad.
Well, Beans already does smell bad, and they haven't let him go.
Well, you just wait. When I get out of here, I'm going to kick your...
Guys, can you all just chill out? This is getting us nowhere.
Shenanigans! What was that?
I don't know, but it sounded angry.
There it is again!
Well, that sounded less scary.
Oh, hopefully it's a travelling salesman that they can fill up on first and give us more time.
Well, are you lot just going to sit around here all day and hand me the race? Or are you going to get your hands back in them ships of yours?
You're not dead!
It's going to take more than electronic failure to take me down. You should know that by now.
Shouldn't you skedaddle pretty sharpish before the Glorians catch you?
Well, firstly, there's no rush. They owe me a favor from a decade or so ago. I helped them smuggle some illegal meat through the passway, if you know what I mean. And secondly, who are you, little lady?
Turns out she's been flying Ace's ship for him this entire time.
Except my first race.
You lost your first race.
All right, but that doesn't mean I can't beat you all now.
Us, maybe. But if Boots can pull up side by side to H when none of us can, you've got no chance.
Me, I don't know. This is all quite overwhelming. I'm not sure I have the nerve now.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Boots. I watched your maneuvers through that asteroid field. You got some moves.
You think you can beat me? You think this little pipsqueak can beat me? The nerve! Beat me indeed! Beat me? Beat me? Beat me? Beat your mentor. Please try all night long. That's right, boy. You can't do it. Watch my ship soar. I'll let you tag along. 'Cause you can't beat me, none of y'all. I can prove each of you wrong.
You couldn't beat my Cadillac car. You think you can raise the bar? I'll beat your ship past any star, you number one twit.
You think you are such a big deal. Don't care how you make people feel. I bet you can't find your steering gear in your cockpit.
Hey, don't be hasty, let's be friends. Let's just love, not hate. Take a chance, peace, yeah? Does anyone relate or make a dire straits? I'm just a silly hippie, let's be mates.
Coming to you, boys, I will kick butt.
Celebrating prematurely makes you a putz. Boots has the initiative ace, show you what's what, I'm sure of it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. You have so many strong frustrations. Let's go slow and reform our impatience.
I agree now, let's call it quits. Arguing like children, no battle of wits. No point in pulling each other to bits, you just quit it. Uh-huh.
Let's just see who has the machine. No falling now, race nice and clean.
Doesn't really matter if each other's smoke screen, we could win it. Woohoo!
If you wanna wear the crown, you gotta be first past the line. I'm wasting breath, can't stick around. Later, folks, it's time to fly.
Oh no, there goes my ride. What am I gonna do now?
Don't worry, H, you can ride with me.
Race him through the Mars Canal, and in between the quadrant sea, go, go, go. One more stop for lucky yourself. The race is on, taking the lead. The race is on, taking the lead. The race is on, taking the lead.
Can you believe we're seeing this stuff?
DNA's pilot now, they've called his bluff.
I need speed, this bird's got more than enough. I need speed, this bird's got more than enough. I need speed, this bird's got more than enough.
I'm gonna win it!
Hey, darling. Darling? Susie? Cutie pie? But if you're just going to ignore me, then why answer the call?
I thought you were dead, Maurice.
I know, darling.
When I didn't hear from you, I feared the worst.
I know, darling.
Well, aren't you even going to say you're sorry?
Sorry, darling.
And what exactly are you sorry for?
Well, to be honest, darling, I ain't entirely sure. Not dying, making a stupid route choice, not sending smoke signals to let you know I was okay. You know, I had no electrics. I was going to run out of oxygen, dying a slow, painful death. Should I apologize for any of those? Anyway, if I remember rightly, when I found you, you were closer to death than me.
Okay, you've made your point.
Oh, no. So do I get an apology?
I said you've made your point. Oh, I'm just glad you're okay.
I surely am. And you know what?
What?
realized something when I thought I was going to die. That I don't want to waste any more time of this life living it if you ain't in it every single day.
Oh, Maurice, you have no idea how long I've waited to hear you say that.
Darling, I do. I've been thinking maybe it's time for me to hang my hat next to that pretty pink purse of yours. That is, if you'll have me.
Have you? Maurice, I'm not the one who's been playing hard to get this whole time. Of course I'll have you.
Wow. Well, Susie Satin, would you do me the honor of being
Don't you bloody dare! Don't you dare propose to me when we're in separate ships. You will jolly well wait until we're together, so I can kiss that rugged face of yours.
Yes, ma'am.
I know he's blood, Dad, but that ace is a complete and utter arse hat.
You know what, Beans? He actually reminds me of someone.
Who?
Stubborn, loud, slightly arrogant. Methinks the nephew doesn't fall from the ace. I think you two may actually be quite similar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, with everything that's going on, I'm not sure if the race is the best time to come clean.
Dad, I think it's now or never. Just get it over and done with. Then we can move on with our lives, hopefully without him in it, and I can focus on winning this race.
Oh, I guess you're right. Look, do you mind if I have a bit of privacy for this?
Where exactly do you want me to go, Dad? I'm flying this ship. It don't fly itself.
Well, I don't know. It looks like we're heading for a bit of flat racing. Can't you just put it on autopilot or something?
Okay. But if we lose this race, you're buying me a bigger boat next time.
Right. Come on, you can do this. What have you got to lose? You haven't had a brother into your life until now. If you don't have one after, well, it's no big deal. Oh, who am I kidding? Right, here goes nothing.
Hello? Oh, it's you.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, Ace. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
What?
Just wanted to make sure you're okay after everything that happened. I mean, can't be nice having everyone turn on you.
Well, it's not, but I don't see what concern that is of yours.
I just think everyone has their reasons for the choices they make, and it's not for us to judge. You don't know what they've got going on. Everyone deserves a chance to be a good soul, and from what I've heard, you've never had the chance.
Well, that's nice of you, I guess.
Look, I just wanted you to know that you're not alone, and I'm here as a friend if you need me.
Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, you're a complete stranger.
Well, yeah, I guess I am, but aren't all friends strangers at some point?
Dude, that is super cheesy. But I guess you're right. Okay, so seeing as though you know everything about me and I know absolutely nothing about you, tell me something about yourself. Where's that charming son of yours?
Well, do you know what? It's funny you should ask that, because I was just saying to Beans that you reminded me of him a little.
What?
Yeah, you know, I said stubborn, loud, slightly arrogant. Methinks the nephew doesn't fall far from the ace. I think you two could be quite similar.
But did you, nephew, wait, sorry, run that again?
Oh, you know, stubborn, loud, slightly arrogant. Methinks the nephew doesn't fall far from the ace.
Nephew! Did you say nephew?
Ah, shooting snooker balls. That's not how I wanted it to come out.
Wanted what to come out? You're kind of freaking me out, guy.
Oh. Okay, look. I'm in this race because I wanted to reach out. I'm your brother, Ace. Half brother, but yeah, we have the same mum.
Okay, how do I know you're the real deal?
Well, I've got your birth certificate, I've got pictures of our mother, and I've even got your first pair of sunglasses.
Well, why now? After all this time?
Well, I didn't know you existed, did I? It wasn't until Mum passed that I even knew she had a second child. It was only because great uncle Artie's mother's sister's daughter, Wendy, by marriage twice removed on my nephew's side, let it slip at the funeral that I even had a clue. It's taken me a year to track down the orphanage where you grew up. And not to mention, I still have no idea who your actual father is, although I suspect it has something to do with Uncle Sheldon. Not your actual Uncle Sheldon, but the one, the one who was always hanging around Mum that I used to call Uncle, that wasn't actually related. Now, he's not to be confused with the Uncle Don on my father's side, who disappeared suddenly one day. Oh, let's not get into all that now.
Right. Okay. Give me a minute to get my head around that. So you just want my money, my fame?
Well, with the greatest respect, Ace, I mean, you've just been disgraced.
Easy?
Come on, you've just been disgraced for having that poor girl fly the eagle secretly for you all these years. It'll probably do me more harm than good being associated with you right now. The fact that I've still told you everything, despite the shame you would bring on the family, should let you know I'm being genuine.
Okay, fair point.
Look, family is important to me, Ace, and your blood, and I want you in my life. And I'm hoping you want to be part of mine too.
I mean, I've never had a family. How does it work?
Well, let me tell you a little thing about family. It can be really great when you see it firsthand. I got to grow up with my mum, dad and gran.
You make it sound so perfect. You're making a good case. I've gone my whole life without a warm embrace. Our family could be strong. Just me, you, and Beans could get along. I've been all alone. Now you say you're my bro. I don't know what to make of it all. This is all so new. There's unconditional love. I've lived my life with a great big wall. It's very overwhelming.
I know. I get it. Take it day by day. I get that this is mad. You could have family now. Would that be so bad? I'm not gonna push it. I can see in your face. It's gonna take time. Should I give you some space?
I'd like to keep you close. See how we relate and in time how it grows. Let's have family dates. Be brothers that wrestle and go to each state.
It all sounds good to me. Be there through it all, won't it? You'll see.
Our family could be strong. Together where we all belong. Sometimes we might both disagree, but that's okay with me. Talking is the key to speak open and free over biscuits and some tea. Can I have some cake?
Whatever you want, if that's what it takes, I'll have a piece of pie.
If that's what you want, I'll give it a try.
Lifetime with my bro. I'll have you beside me to share the load.
Let's take to the skies. I'll let you steer, okay, one at a time. To have you in my camp. It's nice to know that you've got my back.
Family is part to help you through your darkest hour. Is it too early to kiss?
Oh, yes it is. Our family could be strong. Together where we all belong.
It's been quite a race, and we're on to the final stretch now. I think there'll be a steward's inquiry. But for who, goodness?
I don't know, Storm, will there be? I must have missed that. Has something happened?
Yes. Have you not been watching? What has happened, G?
I don't know, Storm. There must be space dust in my eyes.
Well, according to our sources, Ace has had a secret co-pilot all along. Get your fingers out and count up how many racers there are in the ships.
No, you're right. I seen there was a new girl, but I thought they were bringing a sub on.
As professional as ever, G.
Well, hang on a minute. If she was the secret co-pilot of Ace, why was she on Boots' ship?
Oh, for the love of all the space gods. I think it's time you put the moon juice down, Guinness, and start paying attention to the race. So, Ace is a fraud and the half-brother of Fergus. He abandoned H on the Glamorian ship for her to be rescued by Boots when he offered her a lift.
Crikey! Now that's been quite a race. Guess I better pay more attention.
Yeah, I guess you better had. How will it end? The race is anyone's. Will Ace prove he can actually fly? Will Susie and Maurice's love last? Will Boots win her first ever race? Will Guinness have any idea what happens in the end? Stay tuned to find out.
Hey guys.
Oh, here he is, the rebel without a clue, the fraud we ignore.
Yeah, let's hunt the.
Guys, give him a break.
Give him a break? Do you have any idea what I've put up with for all of these years?
Oh, can you at least just hear him out?
Just let him say his piece. Look. Go on, son.
Look, I crossed lines. I'm not going to make any excuses, and I'm not even going to try. I guess I thought that my actions never really affected anybody else. Ultimately, I have my reasons, but it's all on me. But Fergus has shown me there's another way to be with people.
Fergus? But you've only just met him.
May I?
Sure.
Well, look, you see, me and Beans entered this race primarily for Beans to try and win the trophy and to test his skills. But I have my own agenda.
Sure, if you can't beat him, join him.
I actually joined the race because I wanted to get close to Ace.
That's creepy.
Oh, I mean, not in a stalker way. He's my half brother.
You've had family this whole time.
It would appear so, but I suppose I've always had family. Okay, this is going to sound really cheesy, but Fergus has told me that family's about being there for one another, and, well, you guys always have been.
Ugh. Sorry, guys. That soppiness just brought a bit of sick to my mouth.
Oh, can we put the camembert back in the fridge, please?
Well, I think it's lovely that you've had this epiphany, dear.
And I couldn't agree with my little lady more.
Oh, your little lady?
Finally, it's about time, you two, you know. Got it on.
Wow, chicken, wow, wow.
So, Beans and Ace are related. That makes so much sense.
Huh? Well, H. Holly. Are we cool?
Actually, no. No, we are not. For years, I've been your pilot slave. For years, I have flown the ship. I have fixed the ship. I have cleaned the ship. And for why? Because I accidentally spilled a drink over you in a bar in Theron, God knows how many years ago, and I couldn't afford to pay you back. Don't you think that price was a little bit steep? So I will tell you something, Mr. Reform Now My Brother Found Me. A leopard does not change its spots that quickly, and it will be a long time before I can even begin to think of you as anything close to a decent living being. You simply suck. You suck as a pilot. You suck as a person. In fact, I'm going to start calling you Mr. Vacuum because you suck that much. No. Apology not accepted.
Okay. I can take that on the chin, so I guess you're gonna be flying on Boots' ship?
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, dude, that's totally chill if you need somewhere to stay, as long as you're quiet.
Right, losers. We've still got a race to win.
Yep, home straight now. It's time for us to kick your butts.
Later, losers.
Ciao for now, darlings.
Time to ride.
Well, that went better than I expected. I still think I can win.
H, just give him some time. He'll show you he can change.
Thanks for letting me crash. You sure it's not too much hassle?
No, of course not. In all honesty, it's nice having you on board. I didn't want to let the others know how keen I was, but you're awesome, H. Why wouldn't I want you here?
Oh, you're just a little charmer. You just want me for my flying experience.
About that, I've been thinking.
Oh, steady on. No good can come of that, Boots.
You spent all of those years flying for someone else and them taking the credit.
Yeah.
I think it's time you won under your own title.
How do you mean?
I want you to take control and fly the Junker. Take the title, H.
What? No, I couldn't do that. That's your dream. I couldn't take the opportunity away from you.
I'll have other chances. You've been winning under Ace for far too long. It's your time to have your name in lights. I won't take no for an answer. If you don't fly, then we're just going to stop because I refuse to pilot.
You do that for me? You don't even know me.
I know enough, and I hope I can get to know more.
You getting me fresh with me, Boots?
Respectfully fresh, if that's okay. I'd like to take you out when the race is done.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm going to take you out. With my winnings. We are going to paint the universe red, Boots. Right. First things first. Handbrake off. It's been driving me nuts watching you fly with that thing on.
Oh my god, how embarrassing.
You're lucky you've got
so much smoother.
Time for fun.
And we hope that you stay tuned.
You better listen. Get ready. Let's go for a whirl.
It's time to take the Gemini home.
All right.
Pressure is rising.
Rising.
I hope the rest goes slow.
How slow, guys?
I'm feeling those G-forces.
What forces now?
My engine could just blow.
Better hurry up.
Ain't doing this for a pastime. We're taking this shit for a spin. Who will be first? It's a mystery. It's time to start trying to win.
Try to win. I'm gonna win. You're all losers. I'm gonna win. I'll win. I'm gonna get hot. I can feel myself sweat. Just calm down. Don't start to fret. I'm gonna win. You're all losers. I'm gonna win. Time to settle in. Ace, H, Cast, Tips, and Maurice. Bruce, Susie, Fergus, and Bees.
H is now lead racer in the Junker for young boots. Beans is now in second, and Maurice is closing in too.
God, this is painful. Who's first across the line? It is H who's finally won.
Man, that girl can fly. She took the win. We're all losers. She took the win.
I win.
She took the win. We're all losers. She took the win.
I win. I feel that my life can start to begin. It's about to begin. About to begin.
choose a wonder,
the
right to be ahead.
Now this race has come to an end.
Now this race has come to an end.
Well done, all you racers. We couldn't ask more of you. Now join the procession as the crowds wave each of you through.
We're no longer strangers. We've been through lows and highs. This race has just been so much fun. It's time to say goodbye.
You deserve that win, yeah?
Boots, we seem to have a problem.
What is it, H?
That final sprint to the finish line has knocked out the right engine. And it's blown the oxygen supply and the comms to the pit crew. We're not going to make it back to the dock.
He's saying we're dead in the water.
It looks like it. I'm so sorry, Boots. If it wasn't for me, you'd have made it back.
Hang on. Let me check the backup analog comms. I'll see if we can get through. Mayday, Mayday! This is the Junker! Can anyone hear us? Junker to pit crew, come in! Damn it, that was the failsafe. There must be something. We're so close to the dock.
We only have 3 minutes of air. And it's a 5-minute trip with both engines. She just won't make it back in one piece. You can make it. If I decouple, you can make it back.
No, not a chance in hell. I'm not leaving a man behind.
It's the only option. Your side of the ship has an engine that will get you back. You can make it. My only regret is not living life to the fullest. While I could. Remember that. Don't make the same mistake. Looks I got my name on that leaderboard. Thank you.
No, there's got to be another way. I just found you. I'm not letting you go now.
I'm sorry, Boots. It ain't your decision. Tell Ace I forgive him.
Taken away, feel so unjust. Price was paid, there was no other way. I'd give this race up just so I'd save you. All I can say, I found my love and it was taken away. You saved me. Went beyond. Now you're gone. How can I thank you? This world is so gray. I've lost my friend. I can see the guilt, it starts to weigh. Slowly yearning that I could change fate day after day. I can promise that I'll always be sorry you saved me. Went beyond. Now you're gone. How can I thank you? Oh, I wish you'd stay. I'd give my life for, flip that switch to be in your place. Your sacrifice, I'll always remember. You shine for me. I'll be living for you every day. You saved me. Went beyond. Now you're gone. How can I thank you? Now you're gone. How can I thank you? How can I thank you?
Is that Boots and H? Where have they been, doing a victory lap?
It looks like it's half of them.
Where's the rest of the junker?
Oh, I don't like the look of this one bit.
Neither do I, Susie. Neither do I.
Hey guys,
Where's H?
she didn't make it.
What? What do you mean? She won the race.
We pushed the junker too hard. There were failures after the finish line. She sacrificed herself for me.
Oh, Boots dear, I am sorry.
I owe her everything, and from today I'm taking life by the horns.
Whoa, steady there, cowboy. You leave my moo alone.
No, Maurice. It's time to live our lives. No more waiting. Don't put off tomorrow what can be done today. That's what H would have wanted. No regrets. You all hear me? Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Come ride with me, living life's a victory.
Learn not to plod. Life is more than a job.
Don't try to fit in. Be yourself from within.
Don't waste your time, or time will waste you.
No one makes it Show, drink your